David was in the carriage. He was staring out the window, all wistful and that.
Yeah, with the autumn leaves.
That's what it says, with the autumn leaves outside. Oh, how he missed his wife, who had died of consumption and that not long before.
Oh, because it was that time of the year.
Yeah, you keep reading over my shoulder because it was that time of year. What was this? A lady come in. Of course, David dare not even glance at her. No. It was a time of chasteness, a time of purity, and that. As he saw the hills disappearing past the train, his mind wandered to the beautiful mounds of his wife before she died of choking on her own blood and that. The lady come in. He glanced. Good morning, madam, he said. Good morning, she said. She was pretty nice. Her hair done up in an old-fashioned bun thing. With that, she bent down to put a case under the seat. He couldn't help but glance, and they saw a bit of tit. She caught him and whacked him round the face, and he had to get off at the next stop. I'll tell you something, right? Yeah. I've had some rough old drinks in my time.
I know
you know, and nowadays at my time of life, I like to splash out a bit. I mean, that is a quality sherry I'm opening there.
Yeah. What's that? Elvis Bristol Cream. Got a tin of that, have you? Where did you get that from? Well, how much something like that costs you?
Oh, well, I get it in bulk.
Is it?
I'll get it in bulk.
Is it?
I'll get it in bulk.
Where did you get it from?
I'll go up,
Do you go on the booze cruise?
I'm going to booze cruise.
Oh.
I'm going to booze cruise.
Do you go to Calla on the booze cruise?
I'll go on the Callas on a booze cruise.
Yeah.
And I come back.
Oh, yeah.
And I put it in my Dave's camper van.
Right.
And I've got about 400 of this. It's nice stuff.
Yeah, it is all right. I'll go on that
set me
booze
back
cruise.
by about £5 or £6.
That's not
so
bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that'll keep you going till, at least next week, won't it?
Oh, I had a can of this before and God, I felt like this afterwards.
Well, it's cheap, isn't it? I went on one of them booze cruises, you know.
Did you?
Yeah, me and my mate Kenny went on there to Calais, and we got this great big van, and we went over to Calais, and we went to the B&Q over there.
That's it. What did you get?
We got about, it must have been like 10 crates of meths.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then when we come back through customs and they had a look in the back, and, you know, because of course it didn't occur to them that Kenny was going to drink all of them, you know, and they just thought it was for cleaning stuff. But, oh no, we got one over on them. Let me tell you that.
Solid gold. If there's anyone from the gold industry.
There will be.
Yeah, anyone from the gold industry?
If there's anyone from Fort Knox listening, because I know they like it.
They do listen.
I've got a letter from someone from Fort Knox.
You did,
I've got it here. Look,
here it is. That's it.
He read to me. He says, because it's in America.
Yes, what did he say?
He says,
good afternoon, Angelos Epithemiou. This is Paul from Fort Knox, writing to you to tell you that I'm just having my lunch here, and I'm having a hot dog while sat on a bunch of gold, and I'm listening to your podcast, and it's one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my whole damn life.
Yeah.
And I shall be passing this on to the FBI and the CIA to see what they make of it. Yours sincerely, Paul from Fort Knox.
Oh, my goodness. Let's have a look at it. Oh, he's put here a P.S.
Oh, P.S. I once met Theresa May, and in one of your previous podcasts, you suggested the British Prime Minister had done a shit in her pants.
Oh, I do remember that.
Cockamamie son of a bitch! Where do you get off suggesting that Theresa May did a skid mark in her pants? You disgusting!
And so it goes
Oh, I missed that bit. What was it?
PPS. So what's he put there?
Oh, look, he's put
another bit.
PPS here. He says,
have you any idea the kind of bullshit I got into when I played your podcast about Theresa May to some of my friends here at Fort Knox? They looked at me like I was a piece of shit. And if you two got me sons of bitches dare to talk about Theresa May or any of the other cabinet, I will come over there and personally kick your ass.
So rude.
It started off as such a nice letter and all.
I know, and they do very. Look, talking.
They get a bit funny, don't
know the Americans. It was very sad because I did love him, Elvis.
Oh, you loved the King, didn't you?
I love it. All them lovely songs. You know, Bum Fun in the Sun. He'd done.
He done that. There ain't nothing but. There ain't nothing but
a heartache.
Something like that.
Sorry, I ain't got nothing but heartburn. Do you remember that one he'd done?
I know that one.
Hawaiian shit sack.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Very good. Don't
stand on my hound dog. Yeah.
Stick that thing up my bum.
Oh, I love that one. Gonna stick that thing right up my bum.
And walk through customs.
Oh, I love that. I mean, that lovely one he did.
You was a big fan of it.
Oh, I loved it. Do you remember that one he done? I'm going to stick that thing up my bum. Gonna have a lot of Elvis fun. I went to Graceland and I slipped on the porch. I was going all over the place and I banged my head on Elvis's Porsche. I got into the house. I screamed at a mouse. Elvis fell down the stairs. Priscilla said,
"What are you doing with that guitar up your bum?"
Yes, she did. Oh, she did say that. What are you doing with that guitar?
What was she doing with that up there?
Get her guitar up his anus much too far. He had stuck it up there. Well, the advice of the Colonel. He could never get anything to rhyme with Colonel. He was a bloody schmerel. He fell down the stairs. He landed on his pubic hairs. Priscilla said, "Please remove that fender from your arsehole." Was a Stratocaster, wasn't it?
I think it was. Well, it started off as a Stratocaster when it come out as a Fender.
Well, that's right.
That's what he could do.
I mean, him and the Colonel shoved that Gibson up his arse, didn't he? Do you remember?
Right. Yeah, well, he had to because of sponsorship deal.
It was, wasn't it?
Oh my God! Do you know, Barry? That if you're sailing around Norway and you're in one of the fords, and you see the sun coming up, and you've got Foster's coming out your arsehole, and you can drink as much of it as you like, and you're in what is essentially a floating Premier Inn.
Yes.
That could well be heaven on earth.
Well, it was. And to make it even better, Margaret was in the toilet throughout with the shits, so I barely saw her for the whole thing.
Well, that's just perfection.
The only thing is perfection.
So she eats some nice sausages, and she eats these sausages what isn't cooked. Right? And she's fine, she's having a Rothmans afterwards, and then she had a knickerbocker glory.
Yeah, of course.
And then about 2 hours later, we were at the fun fair on the big wheel.
And what happened? Carnage.
And I'm sat there, and she sat there, and she's embarrassed, of course she is. And I'm like sniffing the air, and I.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm going, oh blimey, and she knows. She knows, and I had to say, I said, well, it's not me.
Whoever denied it, supplied.
Yeah, and she's like, and she says, I'm sorry, it's me, and she guffed on the big wheel.
Oh Jesus.
And I said, are you okay? She went, no, I think I followed through. And she followed through. She guffed on the wheel and she followed through. And because you these sausages, you're giving her a right upset stomach.
Sort of thing.
She basically shut herself.
Oh, Jesus. Have you seen her again? I mean, when you got off the thing, they undone the belt and all.
You think I'm going to go out with someone that does that to themselves?
No, you're quite right.
My standards need to be maintained, Barry. To blame culture. Yeah, because I was the other day, I'm driving along the road, right? And I was going round past the school, and I was going about 70 miles an hour. and there's these speed bumps that they put in the road.
Oh,
you know?
God, yeah.
And anyway, I flew over one of them, like a gazelle, right?
A what?
A gazelle.
A gazelle?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I flew over one of them about 70 miles an hour outside the school. And
Like
I
a
went,
gazelle?
went straight into an ambulance.
Oh, blimey.
And it was coming the other way at about, 30 miles an hour. And I thought, what are you doing there? What are you doing there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was drunk, right? And I said, I'm suing you. I'm sorry, I'm suing you. And they said, you can't sue me. I said, I can sue you. Just watch me do it.
Yeah.
You know? And I said, oh, well, this is a blame culture. I said, well, so I've got to blame someone.
Yeah.
And I,
Yeah.
you know? God.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won with that one as well.
And took some money off
Took
them.
some money off them, and I ploughed that back into the arts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson starter. Oh, come in.
That's nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
lovely.
they do it. It's a special projected 3D
Oh,
image.
yeah,
I paid 20, 30 quid for a ticket. I turn up. There's a terrible honk coming from behind
You
the
think
curtain.
they'd stuck him in a freezer?
No. He's up there. He's a cadaver.
Is he?
They propped him up. They stick the music on.
Prop him up with a broomstick?
Yeah, put him on a broomstick. The mirror ball goes round.
Yeah. Well, that's something, isn't it?
And then,
That's something.
yeah, the stage man, they try to put on a show. The stage man,
Well, does he do any dancing or nothing?
well, it's a sort of dance. The stage manager comes and moves his leg from one to the other.
You'd have thought they'd have, tied his legs to bits of string and just...
Anything,
And
just pulled
operated
them
him
up.
from
The
above.
flies, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have thought so.
So it was terrible. Then there's a sudden halt. The curtain comes down. Sorry, everyone. The Michael Jackson story will continue. It comes on again. Well, to my mind, they'd put a bit of sellotape to hold his jaw up.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then
You think?
Yeah, the stage manager shifts his
With
mandible
a stick underneath.
with a stick under it.
Yeah,
You know, and he goes, because this is real. Of course, it's a boon when it comes to that dance routine.
Oh, well, exactly. 'Cause
It's an absolute boon.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, I'm bad. I'm bad.
He's not, is
I'm
he?
Bad. Well,
He smells bad.
Smells bad. I don't know whether it's.
It's just such a shame when they let themselves go like that, isn't it?
Well, isn't it? And I think it's exploitative.
I think so as well, and I don't know legally how they get away with that.